everyone, welcome back to the Geordie View. Newcastle United were out to a 1-1 draw by Bournemouth on Saturday evening. More drop points for us. We can't keep dropping points if we want to get into the Champions League places. I know we're not expecting that. I'd have been happy with even Europa Conference at the start of the season. But it's getting frustrating, really. Because we dropped points against West Ham last weekend. We dropped points here against Bournemouth. But looking at our starting 11, Callum Wilson did not feature. Apparently he had a knock. And Eddie Howe didn't want to risk him, especially with the cup final around the corner. Because right now we've only got really him and Isak as the strikers. But apart from that, it was practically the same 11 that started against West Ham. Throughout the match, we had a lot of possession. We didn't do enough with it, especially in the first half. Shaw had a header wide from a corner. Solanke came close. It was a good ball in. He headed it on. But Pope tipped it around the post. Then Bournemouth got the corner. It was flicked on by Tara, however you pronounce his name. And Senesi, I think it was a Trippier or Isak who lost him. And he scores. And yet that's yet another goal continued from a corner. Quite identical as well to the one that Paqueta scored against us in the last game. Very, very frustrating. It's something we need to be working on. Will, of course, had to come off injured. I think he got the injury early on. He tried to continue. He couldn't. Now, really frustrating with the lack of midfielders we've got. Especially, we're probably missing Bruno right now with the suspension. We're lucky he comes back for the cup final. Not to mention Joe Linton is one more yellow away from a 2-game ban in the Premier League. I've read that he won't miss the cup final unless he gets a red card or an injury against Liverpool or in training. But probably selling Shelby without a midfielder is a comeback, don't we? Then again, you could argue, got a good offer for him. There was a thing where if he started another couple of games, would have been obliged to give him a 1-year deal on quite big wages for a lad who's been injured for the vast majority of the season for us. But Anthony Gordon came on, and I'd be starting him against Liverpool next week. He played a 1-2 with Byrne gave it ASM. He played a 1-2 with Gordon. ASM gave a good pass into Longstaff. Longstaff had the shot, which was parried away by Neto, but then Almiron was there to make it 1-1 on the stroke of half time. Back him onto the goals. The day after his birthday, he gets into double figures for the season. And we're back level. Second half, we did have our chances. Isak had a shot which went over the bar. Longstaff had a shot which Neto caught. ASM did well to create a chance, but the shot was just never troubling Neto. He did also set up a chance. I think it was Longstaff had the shot parried by Neto, and then Gordon couldn't quite finish the rebound. But then Bournemouth nearly nicked it towards the end. Botman gave it back to Pope. Pope, not the best of passes from him. We had a lot of sloppy passes in the game. Byrne gives it away. Was it Traore? We put the ball into the net put the ball into the area for Bournemouth to attack. Solanke, back heel. Tried that back heel. Trippier cleared off the line. A bit nervous as it got in, but then because of the goal line technology, you can kind of tell after a few seconds whether it's going or not, because the referees have got that watch for it. Obviously, it didn't go in the net. And, it finished 1-1 in the game. Thankfully, we've got one more game without Bruno against Liverpool. We've been on shocking form since this turn of the year. especially away from home. I think they've picked up 1 point, which was against Chelsea a few weeks back. And, we'll really be up for this fixture. Saturday night game under the lights, plus especially with what happened at Anfield earlier in the season. Hopefully, though, Gordon starts the game. We'll have Joelinton and Longstaff in the midfield. Because right now, I'd rather be seeing Gordon there than Willock. I mean, I don't think Willock would start. I think maybe for the cup final, because Gordon wouldn't be eligible to play, because he played for Everton in the competition. They actually got knocked out by Bournemouth before we beat them in the League Cup. I'll probably play Bruno, Joelinton, Longstaff as your midfield three. And then probably ASM out wide. But if we're looking at the league table, yeah, we're 5 points behind Manchester United. They beat Leeds United. They did drop points to them on Wednesday night. But then they managed to get the win yesterday at Ellen Road. But we are a couple of points above Spurs with a game in hand after the... of course, we'll have the game in hand over Man United. Being for one, that would still be 2 points behind them. But we are 2 points above Spurs because they lost 4-1 to Leicester City on Saturday. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say for the match review. Let us know, would you start going against Liverpool? I think probably yeah. Let us know just what you thought of the game and what we should do against Liverpool. But thanks for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit like on the video if you did enjoy it. Check out my social media pages in the description below. And I'll probably see you next time for the Liverpool game. And then I might also upload footage from the Carabao Cup final because I've managed to get my ticket for that. Well, not the game itself, but maybe just a day in London. But yeah, I'll see you for the Liverpool review. Thanks for watching.